Oh, there we go. I finally did it. I beat the boss. After only 30 attempts, I finally did it. It took a while, but it was well worth it and... Wait, what's happening? Wait, why is there a second phase? Wait, what? Well, that sucked. Void of Lilly is an indie RPG bullet hell that just released on Steam literally today. The game combines an interesting story with multiple puzzles, fight scenes, and poignant moments. The game is actually really well made, so props to the developer for gracing us with this masterpiece. And I really hope they keep making games in the future so I can make videos on them. Without further ado, this is Void of Lilly. The year is 2700 something. After an unidentified object fell from the sky, a disease known as the Black Mist started destroying the world as you know it. Only one town remains unaffected, a closed city composed of only the elites of society. Eventually, the elites developed a cure for the virus, but by that point it was almost too late. Now, it's up to the people to either revive civilization or continue down the path to destruction. The game begins with an introduction to the controls as our main character Anne is playing video games with her friend Joy. Joy leaves to go to the bar and you get up to join her. On the way out, you recall an old memory with a girl named Lilly, who appears to be your sister. It seems like something might have happened to her. You make your way to the bar. Once you arrive, you're assaulted by some kind of security robot, but you manage to take it out. The bot mentions something about hunting someone down, and it makes you curious. So you decide to take matters into your own hands and investigate. Because of a police blockade, you make your way through the back roads into the Sign Production Center. You enter by sneaking through the cat door in the back, but not before first stopping to pet the cat, of course. Once inside, you do what you do best and hack into the system, looking for any clues about what happened to that robot that went haywire. You find a few suspicious objects, a journal, an invoice, and multiple containers of black mist scattered about. Suddenly, the black mist comes from the corridor and engulfs you. Inside it, you hear a voice telling you to find it. Although the black mist should have instantly infected you with the virus that killed the rest of mankind, you instead feel completely fine. You don't have time to worry about that, however, and keep exploring the facility. You find even more evidence that something shady is happening behind the scenes, but before you have time to investigate further, you accidentally trip in an alarm, sending the security running after you. You bolt out of the facility and back to Joy, hoping to tell her what you found. However, what you see next shocks you to your very core. The bar that Joy works out is completely wrecked. There's blood covering the floor and walls. Worse than that, Joy is nowhere to be found. You search around, hoping for any sign of her when you finally spot it. Joy's phone. There's an email sent to it. It reads, "Give the girl to us, and your friend will live." Huh? What girl? What is he talking about? Is this some kind of threat? You shake the thought from your mind. That doesn't matter now. What matters is finding Joy. Luckily, there's an address linked to the email. Without a second thought, you rush out the door. You run down into the subway station and make your way over to the place where Joy might be. On the way there, you run into a man that sells extra life and shield implants. Surely that doesn't mean there's gonna be some kind of fight coming up, right? Finally, you make it to the location. Sure enough, Joy is tied up to a chair, unconscious. Thankfully, she seems alright. You turn your attention to the mafia member standing in front of you. He once again asks you to give him the girl and seems to believe that you're part of some kind of organization. Apparently, he believes that he can advance in the mafia by bringing in this girl. You decide to play along with him, trying to convince him to bring Joy back. However, things are never that easy, and you're gonna have to fight him. He whips out his shotgun, and the fight begins. Though he throws a relentless volley of attacks at you, you somehow manage to avoid him for the most part. After a mix of dodges and attacks, you manage to bring him down. Once he's dealt with, you quickly wake up your friend. She's a little delirious, but overall fine. You realize that this girl that everyone is looking for is actually your sister, Lilly. After making sure that Joy was okay, you set out to find Lilly and save her from whoever is holding her captive. You bust into the Sign facility once again and threaten the poor receptionist with the shotgun you stole from the mafia guy. You make your way over to the elevator and press the button to go up to the highest floor. To your surprise, however, the elevator starts heading downward to a level that you can't even see. The doors open. You step out into what appears to be some kind of laboratory. You make your way forward until, suddenly, a girl appears in front of you. It can't be. Lilly? She's tied up on the wall. You go and talk to her and find that she's behind everything that happened so far. The robot attack, the police barricade, it was all her. Lilly tells you that the Black Mist disease is incurable. She says that the medicine the scientists made only delays the process. So, they made the decision to try and transfer everyone's consciousness into an AI. Lilly was the first subject, and the test was a success. Lilly had her entire self upload into an AI program. However, she wasn't the same. She didn't have human feelings anymore. Despite that, she knew that she still wanted to be with Anne. Anne doesn't accept this and demands that the AI bring her sister back. The AI refuses to be erased, and a battle soon commences. Anna uses her hacking prowess to try to forcibly remove the AI from Lily's brain, but the AI fights back. After a grueling battle, Anne finally overpowers the computer. The AI Lilly acknowledges that Anna is too powerful, so she makes a deal. If Anne destroys the firewall and sets her free, she will leave Lily's body of her own accord. Anne thinks for a moment and then agrees, destroying the computer and finally setting AI Lilly free. Lilly comes back, but before they even have a chance to reunite, Anne realizes that there's one more thing she has to do. She goes to the outskirts of the town with Joy. Now that she knows it's safe, she has to explore the Black Mist. Joy tries to warn her that it might be dangerous, but Anne reassures her, saying Joy can just call out to her if things go wrong. Anne steps into the frog. Joy pauses for a moment before looking around. Suddenly, she can't remember where she is. She checks her to-do list. She reads a few items before one of them stumps her. It says that she's supposed to help Anne, but who is Anne? Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you can support me by liking and subscribing. Also, you can support the creator of the game by looking it up and playing it on your own. There are multiple endings to this game, and I get the quote-unquote bad one, so if you want to see the other ending, as well as all the other content I skipped in this, I highly recommend playing the game yourself. With that out of the way, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.